Good morning, everyone. On this bright, warm, because I'm pretty sure it's warm everywhere in Australia at the moment, and I'm in Bali, so warm Friday morning, could be Thursday if you're in America. We are ready to stretch. And the thing is that we can do everything in a chair. So we're using resistance stretching because it is the best way to release the fascia. So we do things with the fascia, which I'll explain in a second. But we are also working through our lymphatic system, and we're switching muscles on and off to come to a new neutral. We're using breath and mindfulness. The fascia itself is like a wetsuit, covers the whole body from the top of the head to the tips of the fingers and the toes. And if we have discomfort in one part of our body, the reality is the problem is not necessarily there. It is kind of all over. So it's like having a pull in your jumper. You don't just fix the pull. A better way to fix it would be to dampen the whole jumper and stretch it back to its original shape. That's what we're going to try and do, but from our chair. So today, let's start from the top. I'd like you to take your fingertips, and I'd like you to tap your fingertips on your head, all over the head. Intention is not to hurt yourself, just to invigorate, to wake up. And then taking those hands to the back of the neck and just at the base of the head there. And then fingertips, well, thumbs really, I use my thumbs, working into that skull. So just below the skull where it connects to the neck, just work into that all the way around. Now the discomfort that so just do one side and then lean into it as you do one hand and then the other. The discomfort that you feel will tend to be dense connective tissue and tension. It's a sort of discomfort that the more you do, the better it feels. And unlike a bruise, the more you do, the worse it feels. So, find a place that it's not sharp and it's not incredibly uncomfortable. Here we go. We're going to take our hands now to the back of the neck, like this, spreading the fingers with the thumb on top. Place it on the neck and pull that flesh up. So I'm pulling the flesh on the neck, from the base of the neck up to the head. Taking my eyes all the way up to the roof, straining my eyes up, elbows wide. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now maintain pulling up on that flesh and drop your head down, your elbows down, chin towards your collarbone. Feel the stretch. You're exaggerating the stretch by drawing that flesh up to the head. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Leaning forward a bit with a straighter spine. Take a breath in. Turn to the right. Exhale back to center. Take a breath in. Still pulling that flesh up. Turn to the left. Back to center. Inhale. Turn to the right. Back to center. Inhale. Turn to the left. Back to center. Good. And see if you can drop yourself down further. It really doesn't matter how far you go. But you're sitting on your sit bones and you're lengthening through the spine, and you might feel like you can reach a little bit further with each elbow, a little bit deeper into each side. And then slowly, slowly stack yourself up, eyes up, elbows back and under. Notice what that feels like. Let's lift the right shoulder. Drop it, lift the left. Drop it, lift the right. Here we go. If this is too quick, slow it down. Stop. Feel the circulation in the body. Notice the effect. Let's lift our shoulders up, taking our chin down, making fists, and release. Do it again. Shoulders up, make fists, dropping your head down towards the collarbone. Let's inhale, exhale back to straight. Inhale, exhale. One more. Feel. Notice what it feels like. Take your thumbs to the back and fingertips to the top of the shoulder. Inhale to the left. Take your eyes even further. Exhale to the right. Inhale and exhale. Use your eyes. Good. And let it go. And notice what it feels like, what you feel. Let's take our hands down to the right knee, draw it in. Pull it in, let it be a weight. Use your hands to circle that thigh bone, that ball and socket, ball of the thigh bone into the socket of the pelvis. Nice, big, sweeping circles, change direction. Good. Take it down. Feel that side of the body. Notice what that feels like. Let's go to the other one. Pulling it in, slow circling of that ball and socket into the pelvis. Changing direction. One more time. Good, letting that go. Now have your feet nice and wide and circle your upper body. So as I push the left knee away, I'm reaching over towards the right, and I'm going to roll back, and as I push the right away, I'm leaning towards the left. So I'm letting my upper torso go as far away as I can, and I'm pushing away through my arms. Slinky. Your circles might be a lot smaller. Just better. Changing direction. Good. Up we come. Notice. Now take the right hand to the left knee and bring yourself up tall. Look over the shoulder. Back. And the left hand to the right knee. Upright turn. Looking over the shoulder. Down. Over. Breath out. Looking over the shoulder. Curving. When we're over, we go to upright and inhale to center, exhale into the turn. Good. Noticing how you feel. And let's, with an understanding that the calf muscle is the other heart of the body. It's a pump, and it's used by the body to pump the lymph against gravity. So the lymphatic system has to work inwards and upwards. And if we are not able to get out and walk a lot, it's not working very well. So we're going to have, fluid retention type problems, and that means we're a bit stagnant. So if we can come up on our toes and just one leg at a time and drop the heel. And in Qigong, they say coming up on the toes and dropping down into the heels 200 times a day is going to reset your lymphatic system. Now, there's no rules that it has to be 200 times at once. It could be 20 times, 10 times a day. It can be less. Anything's got to be better than doing nothing. Good. And then bring your knee in again, circling those ankles. If you do get fluid retention, one wonderful thing to do is just to lie on the bed or the floor and put your legs up high, much higher, like right up the wall, and be there for at least 10 minutes. Not only will that help the lymph move in the direction it's supposed to go, but it's incredibly difficult to stay stressed. It tends to calm your mind and your breathing, just the action of being in this pose. Up we come, trying the other side and circling the ankles. And the other way. Good. Now let's go in to our arms more. So I've got my fingers. They call this cactus pose in Kundalini Yoga, with my thumbs and pointer fingers together and the other hand fingers stretched. We inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Just do as many as you can. And taking it down. You may have done 5, taken a break. You could come back in. You could build up to 20 or 10, whatever's appropriate. Just don't push yourself past, not discomfort, because you're going to have some discomfort on the journey from being kind of unfit and uncomfortable through to improvement. But there's a difference in the type of discomfort. Deep stretch and little bit of challenge is okay. Sharp pain is an indication that this is not okay for you at this point. So you have to be the judge of that. Let's take our hands into prayer, pushing the heels of the hands together. And we push our elbows together and we push our elbows apart. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. And thread your fingers together, keeping the heels of your hands together and circling the wrists. Changing the direction. Stretching it all the way. Let's open up this place at the back of the heart. So you didn't have to turn, just me. So you can see. So my spine is tall, my tailbone's pointed straight down, as distinct from being in a curve, which would take me into this position, or sticking my bottom out, which would give me a bit of stress in my back. So I come back to a point where my tailbone points straight. Take my arms forward and cross at the elbows. My bottom elbow presses up and pulls back, and my top elbow presses down and pulls back. So I actually lock at the elbows. Then I take my hands as close together as I can manage. Could be that I'm holding onto two socks or a belt to take them close. Some people will be wrapping your arms. From here, I drop my shoulders down my back. I lift my elbows to shoulder height. I reach my arms away. Now, the more I reach my arms away, I can feel a stretch between the wings of my back. If I keep reaching my fingers forward and dropping my head down, I'll take that stretch all the way up through the base of the neck, up towards the base of the skull there. Here I can nuzzle, breathing in through the nose as I pull apart through the elbows, breathing out through the nose. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, now I'm coming to upright here, and I take my elbows to one side and turn my head to the other. And reverse, and reverse. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Good, now to undo. Now have a look at my hands. In my case, my left hand is on top and my right hand is underneath. I'm going to take them all the way out. When I reset up, now I've got my left arm underneath, my right arm on top. I lock my elbows in place. Bottom one's pressing up and pulling out. Top one's pressing down and pulling out. I take them close or wrap them. I drop my shoulders down, lift my elbows out. And as I drop my head down a bit, I'm reaching my fingertips away. So I'm exaggerating that stretch between my scapulars, between those wings. And as I reach even further, I'm taking it towards the base of the neck and even into the top of the neck. As I circle those hands a bit, I'm nuzzling into the shoulders and the neck. Try small movements in both directions with full awareness on how you feel and breathing into the shape that you are. Coming two more upright now, and as my head looks right, my elbows go left, still pulling apart, and change. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. And again. Good. Undo. Notice how you feel. Taking it down. Now, if you notice that your first response is, oh, those muscles are tired, then you wait a little while and notice what the next step is. Because often, yeah, they'll tire because they're not used to being utilized. But then you also feel your energy building up a bit. Don't overdo it. You're the boss. And feeling into it. Let's hold on to the side of the chair, leaning away. So now I've got to stretch all the way up. I'm going to take my right hand over to the left ear and draw it away further. So I'm really increasing the stretch through my fingertips from my left sit bone right into my neck. Now from here I'm going to roll my head down, chin to collarbone, slowly up. Use your eyes. Breath in. Don't overdo it. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. And again. Good. Up we come. Let it go. Over to the other side. Drawing it over. Breath in and breath out. Good. Let that go. Coming up. Now take your chin, stick it straight out. Roll it down, tucking into the collarbone, stack it all the way up. Hello. All the way up again and through, and up, and through, and out. So reaching with the chin and your nose. And one more time. Good. So feeling into your body now. So let's do some breathing exercises. First, to relax. Second, to prepare for the day and invigorate. Sit in any position that's comfortable for you. And this may not be comfortable for you, but it's comfortable for me. Leaning back in your chair or sitting upright if that's going to work for you. Our first breathing exercise is called box breath. We are going to inhale for 4, hold the breath for 4, exhale for 4, and hold the breath for 4. Here we go. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breath in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breath in and hold and out and hold. 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 With your eyes closed, just survey your internal experience. How are you now? What's going on right there where you are? And we have one more invigorating breath. This breath is called breath of fire. Now I'll teach you as if you've never done it before, because some of you may be new. Breath of fire is like a dog. So if we stick our tongue out, there we go. Okay, can do that. Now, can we do the same thing with our mouth closed? So we're actually sniffing it. Okay, now if you sit back and you put one hand on your belly, each time you sniff, you're going to feel the belly draw in a little bit. Your job is to see if you can exaggerate that a little bit. Don't worry about it too much, just do the best you can. If you lose breath, wait a moment, come back in. We're not doing it for long. Here we go. And stop and observe. Just observe. What does it feel like to be inside of you right now? A little more oxygenated. gives you space. Perhaps you feel a little more spacious in your body, your breath, your mind. Join me on Tuesday, and we will do more breathing and more meditation and a little less movement. And on Friday, more movement. But still, we have the bones of breath and mindfulness. Thank you for joining me.